This is like I've been doing a little bit of a series of things where I've been reacting to older content and other people's content a little bit. I've been enjoying the reaction stuff here, but I actually want to check out this video that I did about the blog post and see what I had to say about the report and the stuff. Because you guys probably know at this point, I don't really think the blog posts mean as much as they used to. I'll just leave it at that. But like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell down so the goals to the 13-month series doesn't get you and you can stay notified. Let's give it a look. See.
忍びじゃなくてジャマイカボーイ不動で育った making noise 四六時中かかってこい It don't matter though Young nigga from Canada Brought from that bullshit and go like a matador 行けたら行くわ毎日俺のゴールへ書き出す
It is I, Hemmings from the future, speaking to a younger Hemmings. Let me see what you got. Let me see if your brain works, bro. Let me see if you're a smart guy. Let's just get it. This is how important are the blog posts. I made this February 18th, 2019. Well, at least that's when it was published.
Slate, yeah. What's bracking?
Cringe. Turn it off. I'm unmoved.
This is not going to be long. This is going to be a pretty short video, but I'm very interested in hearing your guys' thoughts and opinions on what I'm about to say / ask. So I often have to remind myself that not every Tower of God reader has been around as long as I've been. I am a dinosaur, an ancient relic of the past. I've been here since the first year. And not everyone's a crackhead when it comes to this series. They're not looking for every minute detail they can find by constantly reading.
And I can this is I used to still use the Blue Yeti mic too, I can tell.
Reading it and going through the blog post. So that being said, I have to remind myself and remember that not everyone reads or knows about the blog posts or how important they can be. So I was actually just sitting here thinking about something. I'm like, wait a minute, how essential are the blog posts and how much stock should we as readers put in them? Let's talk about it. I always had and will have the belief that the majority of your narrative needs to be told through the actual story, by which I mean this. For a movie, it has to be the literal film itself, not outside sources or something like the director.
I like Inception.
Make that clear on the big screen. For a video game, do it with cutscenes and gameplay. I kind of don't like a lot of times we have to pick up a bunch of these random artifacts and trinkets that really explain what's going on. I
actually don't mind that as much in video games. Like if it's a game that doesn't want to focus on storytelling, it's more about your environmental storytelling, stuff like that. So I probably don't agree. But my main point here that I actually do agree with is like, put it in the webtoon. Put it on page, put it on paper so we can see it and read it. Interviews are cool. Blog posts are cool. Answering Q&As are cool. I don't mind those. I think it's cool. But there's certain things I truly believe should be in your narrative.
Enhancing or adding, that's fine. But if it's doing the literal explaining, that could be annoying. When it comes to like a graphic novel, you need to tell the story with art and literature, not data books.
This is my like peak image, like stand-up right here. Look at that deadly class.
Not your editors. It needs to be in like the actual graphic novel. So all that being said, I always appreciate when creative teams supplement, clarify, and like I said earlier, enhance the given story with outside information or outside sources. Like Oda has his SBSs where the readers ask questions, and that's fine. Some comics have these little...
Because sometimes I do think he drops these incredibly important things in the SBS, and I'm like, well, I was not in the narrative. And you guys know at this point in my life, I do not like the Vivre cards, right? Especially Vivre, but, you know.
Side sections, like in Monstrous, where a character might be actually teaching a school and within
in Monstrous, it's supplementary information that's going to enhance your like knowledge of the overall world and lore and things of that nature. So like it's good, but but if you skipped it, you would still understand the story at a very high level and you wouldn't be missing much. It's almost like this is extra info and tidbits that are just gonna, like, if you're really a lore whore type of person, that's what it's for. Read Monstrous, by the way. Incredible graphic novel.
In the context of the story, it makes sense, but it's really like a additional section where lore is explained. So now SIU has his blog posts where he speaks on the chapters, characters, his health. All of that, guys, been going through it. Lore and future events. Some of us really take the blog posts as the gospel truth. Some folk don't even.
That was me. That was me once upon a time. It's me. I'm niggas. Yo, I used to believe this man, bro. You have me out here looking stupid sometimes.
Read it. Some of them know it exists, don't care to read it. Some people think he's usually just speaking out of his ass, talking nonsense, and then there are those who kind of fall in the middle. SIU has told us things that we haven't seen in the webtoon, and sometimes he's changed his mind seemingly or backpedaled on earlier comments, which has caused people, I would say most recently, to question the credibility of the blog post. Did he have to lie in the blog post in order to not spoil something and then just come clean the next chapter? Who knows? Oda had one straight up just said Sabo was dead. That's not the case. As for where I fall personally on the subject matter, I've probably gone through all the aforementioned phases from not caring to...
I've been through it all. Oh, I wonder if this... I think this has to be around the last station in terms of like the three orders being said. I think it's around that time period.
Kind of reading it to just taking what's important to not knowing. So... But as of right now, I'm probably in the middle. I take them with a grain of salt. I find them intriguing half the time. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes
right now, you know me. I read them for misinformation. I just read it to be misinformed.
I get a little bit of intrigue, a little bit of, I don't need to know that, or that's obvious. You didn't need to clarify that. So I fall somewhere in the middle. But I do really like the commissions and requests he gets. The pictures are probably my favorite part about the blog post. Now, here is ultimately what I want to ask you guys, and I want you to answer for me in the comment section below. This will be an important topic in an upcoming special video that I got. As a Tower of God newcomer, fan, enthusiast, wherever you fall on that spectrum, how important do you think it is for a Tower of God reader to read the blog post and know its content like very well? Like, have to actually have like, not just you read it once and forgot everything, like actually know it. How important, how essential do you guys think that is? And let me know in the comment section below. And have yourself a mighty fine day. Here.
I'm just by myself.
Young Vincent on the track.
Sitting in a different realm. I don't like these rainy skies cause I'm not one to dwell. I'm just sitting in my sadness like a cry for help. I'm just by myself.
Yeah, them blog posts are not important, bro. They're not. They don't. I am unmoved as all hell. You already know I gotta show love to the Patreon gang. Yes, sir. Shout out to the certified BAM lovers, my CBLs. Big love to the Priest of Fire. I greatly appreciate you guys' support, but especially shout out to my 5th Zen God. Shout out to Simi, Scobe, Revenant, Miles, Lucky Roo, Lazy Dragon, Chris, Johnny Rogers, Irene Sharda, Triss, David Langstaff, Childish Nujabes, Alan, AJ, Abdel, and 5:28 a.m. Your support is greatly appreciated, and thank you.